Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Philochko here, and I just saw Obama have to he gave a little speech in another country about Donald Sterling's speech. But what's interesting about what President Obama said, he didn't call him racist. He called him ignorant and some other word that basically means stupid, but he didn't call him racist. Same shit as I was saying. But anyway, let me get to this video. I've noticed something in a few other little bit amount of people who actually agree with me. I've noticed that the word racist is used way too much in America. Anything's racist. Like, oh, he's racist, he's racist, everything's racist. Now, forget the dictionary definition of racist, because that's not how people use it. Same thing with the word homophobe, that's not how people use it. Common today's slang, racism means you're hateful towards a person of another race because of their race, or you're just hateful towards another race. That's why when someone calls you racist or something, they may compare you to like Hitler or something if you're white, like this guy's girlfriend did. But let me dissect this whole racism thing. Let me give you my opinion on what racism should be. And I'm going to use an experiment here called the white chick at McDonald's experiment, alright? So let's say there's a white girl at McDonald's. She has blonde hair, she has blue eyes, she's white as white can be. But her and her family have certain values, certain cultural things that they follow, okay? And she was raised in that and she accepts it and she lives by it, right? So she works at McDonald's, and what happens is people of all colors come into her store. A white person comes in. Hi, man, take your order, blah, blah, blah. Takes the order, give them the food. Have a nice day, goodbye. Black person comes in. Great, nice to see you. Have a nice day, goodbye. Leaves. Asian person, have a nice day, Latin. Anyone who comes in gets the same treatment when she's at work. She does what she's supposed to do. She doesn't treat anyone differently. When it comes to that, she's doing what she's supposed to do. But sometimes people come in the store wanting more than the usual. Wanting a little more from her. So let's say a white guy comes in. And he's like, oh, you know. And he's a relatively attractive white guy. He's like, hey, can I give you a number to probably hang out sometime? She's like, sure, I don't mind having you as a friend. Maybe other things will happen, whatever. She gives him the number. Asian guy comes in. She gives him the number. Hispanic guy comes in. He gives him her number. Black guy comes in. Hey, can I get your number maybe sometime? And she goes, no, I'm sorry. I just rather keep this, here at McDonald's, just give you your food. I'm sorry. And let's say if somebody really close to her would have asked her, why didn't you give the black guy your phone number? She would have said, I don't really like hanging out. I don't really want black friends, actually. I don't want a black boyfriend. I don't really want black friends much. Me and my family, we don't do that too much, Is she racist to you? To me, she is not. And let me explain to you why that girl's not racist. The simple fact is, she doesn't have to fucking like you. She doesn't have to do anything extra or special for you. Being someone's friend is a privilege. Being someone's boyfriend or girlfriend is a privilege. No one has to give you any fucking privileges. They have to do what they're supposed to do. So when does she become racist? If she doesn't get... Jesus fucking Christ! Somebody better be dying on the motherfucker. What the fuck? What? Jesus. Yeah, we'll meet in Moscow. That sounds better. Jesus! Alright, sorry. What was I saying? Yeah. When does she become racist in my eyes? Well, when she becomes racist is when everyone comes in, she serves them well. And when a black guy comes in, she spits in his food. That's when there's a problem, and that's when she's being racist. Because she's not treating him fairly as she's treating everyone else. She's disrespecting him at that point. She's spitting into his fucking food. She's disrespecting him. Now, does that make him Hitler? Does that make her Hitler? No. But she's going to it. She's negatively affecting him. That's the problem. Now, the reason why a lot of people don't like the fact that she wouldn't give the black guy her number is because they can't accept the fact, oh, she doesn't like black people. She doesn't have to like you. She has to respect you. Let's do another experiment. Let's say a girl wanted to go meet with her friends. Like, all right, come hang out with us. We have an extra guy with us. She's like, okay, cool. She goes out there. There's two couples. Plus, why the fuck are you getting so loud? There's two couples, right? So there's a guy and a girl. And there's like a fifth wheel there. Some guy. She's going to meet him and probably spend a day with him. So she goes there. She sees it's a white girl. She goes there, sees a white guy. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Let's hang out. We'll hang out, see what happens. I might not like you, we'll see what happens. So they go together kind of as like a date just so he doesn't feel lonely. There's an Asian guy, she does it. There's a Hispanic guy, she does it. She goes there and she meets him. She goes, oh, nice to meet you. being respectful, nice to meet you, but no, I don't think I'm really up for this. I'm sorry, you know. And he goes, why? Like, you're not really my type. And she just respectfully says goodbye and says, sorry, everybody, and goes home. Is she racist to you? Like, she's hateful? Is there anything negative in her heart? Is that a problem? No! She doesn't have to fucking date him. She doesn't have to like him. She just has to respect him. When does she cross the line? If when she goes to see him, goes, ew, you're a nigger. I'm out of here. That's a problem. She's being disrespectful. She's not treating him like a human being in that case. She's not. She's insulting him. That's when it becomes a problem. So basically, all I'm saying in this video is, we use the word racism here in America for any fucking thing. A girl can say, oh, I'm not really into black guys, she's racist. How the fuck is she racist? She doesn't want to date black guys, she doesn't have to fucking date black guys. But if a black girl says, I don't really date white guys, no one says anything. You give privileges to who the fuck you want to give privileges to. That's it. This isn't a Donald Sterling thing, this is a racism thing in general. Do you understand? In order for someone to be racist, they have to be in some way disrespecting or negatively affecting another person of a race because of their race. Where do you see that in my example of the girl just saying, I don't want to give you my phone number and sorry, I don't want to do this, I want to go home? What's the problem? If she's not into black guys, she's not into black guys. I would have done the same thing to a fat chick. I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry, this isn't me. Am I hateful towards fat people because I don't want to go out with fat people? I have fat people friends. Do I have to date fat people to show I don't hate them? No. I don't like fat people when it comes to like boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't like fat girls. It's not for me. But am I hateful for not liking fat girls? If I'm not comfortable watching two men kiss and I just like turn the other way and do my business, not saying anything to them, not doing anything to them, if I just don't feel comfortable and I just turn the other way, am I hateful? Am I really a homophobe? No. If you don't like something, you don't have to like it. You just have to respect it. If you don't, odds are you're bordering the lines of breaking the law. That's it. Later. Well, not insults. If you insult someone, that's not really breaking the law, but, you know, just don't do it because, you know, it's not worth it. Because then you're just wrong downright.